Ditto for our next match. This is Maelstrom versus Chem.
Okay. And there's a very classic interaction. We got a pullback drill and we got a run-up grab. We're going to see how both of these foxes choose to approach. Drill's going to cover a lot of different stuff right there. No shorten for you.
Sick first stock from Chem. That's the Tri-State homie as well. Ooh, the pivot grab. Chem on one right now? Wait a minute. Okay, Maelstrom's moving too, though. The laser land on platform is not easy.
Great bait on that grab there as well. Chem's looking a lot more clean here. Oh, commentator blessing, I guess.
Yo, how is Chem seeing through his hair right now?
That's a good question. It's all instinct for him right now, I think.
Yeah.
As soon as he moves his hair.
Like an emo band. What's going on?
Oh, we missed our tech chase. Tries to fake, moving in with that waveland back. See if they could bait the grab from Chem like on the first stock. No dice. Chem just gets the punish anyway. Back air's going to have a good bit of landing leg. That's why you see less foxes do flop back air than in the past.
Okay, let's see what Maelstrom brings to the table here on this stock. Could it be first? Looks like it.
Looks like the stock here. All right, Maelstrom's on the board. Invincible Fox, though, you got to really watch out.
God, just letting these F smashes rip. I mean, sure, if it works.
Moves right around that edge guard back here. Chem was a little too high. Needed to go a little lower. Gets the pickup, gets the read, needs to get this combo going. Gonna DI out. I think it might be the jump.
Wait, this extension for a Maelstrom was so clean.
That was not a true combo. There were many points Chem could have gotten out, so well played by Maelstrom.
And you saw he tried to shine out of it very early underneath that left platform, but Maelstrom, excuse me, made the most of it. Okay.
Chem does not get punished on either of those drills, full hop or short hop.
That is a brutal knockdown to take, essentially at 0.
All right, these shines aren't too big of a deal. You're just going to get pushed to the edge, trying to look for a more clean opening. Could be right here, slide off. There it is again. Try to get more center opening.
Wow, Maelstrom's turning it up right now. See if he can hang on to this final stock.
Getting near Chem, immediate burst aerial. Really looking at the screen there.
That jab. Oh no! He spent double jump by accident. I think he tap jumped.
Tried to make up for it, snapping to the edge, no dice. Good tech chase, forward throw. You don't see a lot of foxes use it, and just finishes up, cleans up the edge guard there. Yeah, I think Chem was a little cleaner, but I think Maelstrom really started tapping in halfway through. So we might see some more competitive games coming through here. But we really need to see Maelstrom, not throw things away too much by the edge.
That last stock was tragic. I think it would have been a last stock situation had he not instant double jumped and then had to try to just recover back so he didn't get reversal.
Absolutely. Okay, a lot of back airs coming out from Chem, actually. Usually don't see so many in the Fox Ditto. And there's going to be a full send nair. You don't see that as much either. It's going to be a pretty relaxed grab. They both go for the down tilt when you're a little farther on the ground. Going to be a good pop-up. Misses our juggle. A lot of trades in this set, a lot of trades.
Yeah, but the weight was really nice on top platform. Normally you see foxes just immediately go top platform, spend all their movement, try to get the second up air.
Yeah.
You have to react to wherever that DI is going. Maelstrom makes the most of that one to get first stock.
All right, yeah, you can see whenever there's an invincible fox, the other one goes to the edge, because it's not, why have one invincible fox when you can have two? And now whenever you're off the stage up being, you're going in, you're going up, you're going to the ledge. Hard to cover them all.
Yeah, it's a buy one, get one. It's called good value.
Messed up on the edge this time. Not an invincible fox. Whoop, messed up our tech. We're seeing Chem starting to make technical errors.
Where was Bro looking? That one was a wild up smash, trying to call it a mega overshoot there, but gets the knockdown, gets off stage, gets the stock.
Went low to try and avoid getting immediately killed. Gets killed for going low. Fox Classic. Shine getting pushed to edge. This is happening to Maelstrom more than Chem, but it does happen to Chem there too. There's the pullback. Again, you got to be careful in those short up aerials. Oh, very nice.
Love that.
And this is even right here. Doesn't go to the edge, has to win a bunch of mix-ups, loses the last one, gets grabbed.
Here's the thing. I would argue it's even at every single point of the game in a Fox Ditto, right? Anything could happen. It's just so back and forth. Oh, no thunders. No thunders. You're too young for that one.
Shine, push to the edge again. This whole stage, you get Shine, you get pushed to the edge just about. So the real trick is getting an opening like that grab. Look how much more damage there is now. Doesn't go for the back air, maybe a mistake, not sure. Oh,
yeah, looks like Chem was trying to shield grab there on the knockdown too, but still firmly in advantage until that reverse hit.
Again, how much they're moving to the edge after getting hit, not ideal. A lot of shield pokes on the platforms here. People are angling their shield for the shield drop, and if they do that, they're exposed to getting hit. Long time classic.
I think there was a way you could optimize that recovery too. If you shine stall once, then you at least get Randall back on the table, but either way, it doesn't matter. Chem goes up 2.
Yep. And again, so many good moments from Maelstrom, but Chem's hitting harder. He's looking more composed in neutral, and he's making less tech errors. And he's also getting more off the invincibility generally. Right now, we're going from the smallest stage, or one of the smallest, to the largest.
Yeah,
so now when you get shined, it's going to be a big knockdown.
And there's a big knockdown. Relatively the same. Chem goes for those up smashes a lot too. Wow, babysits the ledge, but Maelstrom doesn't bite. Wave dash up down tilt is nasty work. That's crazy.
Goes for the down tilt again, actually. Well, DI'd out maybe to try and avoid the second shine. Oh, there it is. Now, Chem could have had a couple cleanups there, maybe shaking his head a little bit for that. Doesn't go to the edge. These guys are not going to the edge. Opting to move around this time. Don't want to mess around with messing up tech skill on the edge.
Okay, weak hit air. Once again, can't jump back towards the ledge to at least posture for that rising back air again, which hasn't worked out the last few iterations. Doesn't work there either. Surely.
Oh, the cross up. Like Chem is really struggling with these edge guards. Finally gets it. Really just been spacing back here anytime. Maelstrom's on the stage, and you know what? Like 15 times the charm.
Yeah, and that's a big tenet of the matchup as well, is as Chem might just get the stock. It looks like he does. Is like you said, knockdowns huge, important, yes. Right? But what happens when you get the knockdowns and Maelstrom was at 150, right?
Yes.
Like I have to eventually just get a straight hit or win neutral once to try to get that stock.
Oh! Goes for the shine, goes for the forward. They both had the same intention, but one move's a little bit larger. Forward smash, and they both jumped early again. This time the one off stage wins again. So they're really reversaling each other a lot here.
Chem is getting really punished for going for those dip downs into rising bears. Maelstrom finally countering.
That's right, and Chem's using a lot of back air. Full hop, a lot more than I'm used to seeing from other Fox. Oh, just get away from me.
What a gross interaction. Like, it just works out.
Doesn't go for the back air that time, maybe playing off the timing. Maelstrom reacts well. Well, didn't cover the edge. Both kind of posturing for the back air. Chem's been doing it so much, very willing to put it out.
Ooh, okay.
In the lead once again from Chem.
A couple SDI inputs from Maelstrom, though, which look pretty nice. And classic dash attack up smash will bring it to last stock, but so it's again, a tall order.
Not going to the edge, going to get more likely to get punished. No push off. Oh, that difference came from two things. Not sliding off and grabbing the edge, and then immediately trying to double jump and grab the edge, trying to bail out. Oh, wait, I heard you hurry and get back. Yeah, so Maelstrom has picked up so many surprising shines by the edge. It seems like that's very comfortable for him to pick up those rugged, rough situations by the edge with shine there.
It's kind of interesting to me, you pointing that out, because it worked on Dreamland as well. Like, I kind of would assume if that's the game plan, or at least what's working for you, go to a smaller stage where that happens pretty much every time.
Well, maybe you can get Chem to counterpick it. This is going to be another large one. Ooh, both with aerials and grabs. Maybe on the same wavelength a little more. Missing our tech chase. Get up attack. All right, we're not seeing Chem hit as many guaranteed punishes, but he's crouching right there. You're not missing that one. Didn't get the slide off. Whoop, in the corner. No big punish. Weak aerials. Very in sync, these two.
Yeah, spacing out, overshooting there is pretty classic so far.
Not the strong enough.
You had the ledge that time, sir. This time, there he finally
covers
commits.
it. Finally covers it.
Yeah, and I mean, that was all last game, right? Did not commit towards going the ledge, always went down, came back up with the bear to try to get the edge
and doing it again, covering ledge again. Oh, not quite enough, though. That's going to convert into kill.
All right.
Well, little tech error, Phantom Shine, really awkward for everybody.
Wow, just overshoots the grab, though. Says, you know what, I don't really want to do neutral anymore.
SDI out of that up air.
Far out. Not going to get it.
Maelstrom's made a couple of these big side Bs onto the stage to get back. But the percent differential is too big. Hitting that weak dash attack going to convert right into a kill for Chem. Misses that grab, misses, almost got punished there. Chem a little early on punishing the invincibility.
Wow, the tree bush actually provided a little bit of defense, though, for Chem, giving him a platform to land on. So the low percents have been really problematic for both of the players, right? Like, they just completely exploded into a ton of damage.
Bates with the shield there on the tech chase.
Wow. Nice. Wait, what are you doing? There was a remix on the way that was about to be complete fire when that happens.
A lot of these tournament winners haven't been punished as well, but Chem is just still hitting so much harder. Just looks like he's got more setups, more tricks. Oh, great up air.
Shine for 20. Okay. Should be up air.
Whoa,
Nice SDI.
did
Still
a little too early.
offers.
Maybe it's a little too late there, actually. Finally picks up the back air after 48%. Going to be an uphill battle for Maelstrom.
But, as we've established, completely even. Who's to say who's really in the lead?
Missing that tech chase there. Oh, good shorten. He's getting punished on his edge dashes now. He's still off stage,
and finally,
that's going to be the game.
The bear that Chem was kind of conditioning for in the previous game works out for him to close out a 3-1.
Yeah, and he conditioned there on that section by going to the edge more. So he forced Maelstrom to say, okay, well, maybe I need to go in, because if I go up, he's going to have time to reposition and hit me. But Chem right there knew what he wanted.